Assalamualaikum class 7. This is lecture number 4. And today we are going to discuss about the adjective and its kind. So I hope you have learned the previous topic, noun and pronoun. Now today we are going to discuss about the adjective. First of all, we have to know what is adjective. Do you know what is adjective? So an adjective is a word that used to qualify, modify, or describe a noun or pronoun. Adjective means added to. Okay. What is a adjective? An adjective is a word that used to qualify, modify, or describe a noun or a pronoun. So basically, word adjective means added to. From here we can see that the adjective is basically the words which we use to identify, qualify, or describe a noun. For example, Ali is a clever boy. So here you can see that Ali is a noun. Now the word clever is adjective which shows the quality of Ali, behavior of Ali. Okay. So here the word clever shows the behavior of Ali, which is next example is he gave me 5 mangoes. Now here the word 5 shows the quantity of mangoes. Mangoes is a, you know that mango is here, the mango is noun. Now 5 shows the quantity of noun. How many mangoes he gave me 5 mangoes. So there the word 5 is a adjective which show the quantity of pronoun. So basically what is adjective? Adjective is a word that is used to qualify, modify, or describe a noun or pronoun. Now the kinds of adjective. There are almost 8 kinds of adjective, which are as follows. Number 1, adjective of quality, which is also known as qualitative adjective. Then number 2, adjective of quantity, which is also known as quantitative adjective. Number 3, adjective of number. Which is known as numeral adjective. Number 4, interrogative. Number 5, demonstrative adjective. Number 6, possessive adjective. Number 7, participle and as adjective. And number 8, proper adjective. I repeat. Number 1, adjective of quality, which is also known as qualitative adjective. Number 2, adjective of quantity, which is also known as quantitative adjective. Number 3, adjective of number, which is also known as numeral adjective. Number 4, interrogative adjective. Number 5, demonstrative adjective. Number 6, possessive adjective. Number 7, participle and as adjective, and number 8 proper adjective. So we are going to discuss the first kind of adjective, which is known as adjective of quality or qualitative adjective. First of all, we have to know what is quality. What does the word quality mean? So quality is a, you can say that is a thing that describe the shape, size, or another things of a person or any other thing. So adjective of quality describes the shape, size, color, manners of a thing or a person. They describe the nature or quality, for example, tall, round, long, big, lattice, array, etc. Okay, what does basically adjective of quality means? Adjective of quality describe basically the shape, like the shape of the bottle, or the size of bottle, or color of the bottle, or manners of a person, like you have studied about in first example of adjective, like Ali is a clever boy. So here the clever is the manner. You can say the manner of Ali, the quality of Ali, which shows that Ali is a clever. Okay. So, and also the quality, tall, round, long, big, lattice, array, etc. These are the some examples of quality or nature of a person or a thing. For example, Akib is a tall boy. Here the Akib is noun. And we know that the adjective is a word that used to describe the quality of a noun or pronoun. So tall, here the word tall. Tall basically is an adjective of quality which shows the quality of Akib, which is a noun. So Akib is a tall boy. Here the word tall is the adjective of quality. Number 2, I have a red cup. Basically, a cup is a noun. Now, the word red, which show the color of cup and describe the quality and color of cup. So, it is adjective of quality. Basically, what is adjective? Adjective is a word that is used to qualify, modify, or describe a noun. So here, red color is describe the colors of the cup or modify the color of cup. So I have a red cup. There, the word red is a adjective of quality. Okay. Now come to the next adjective of quantity. Adjectives of quantity show how much a thing is meant. For example, some, little, great, sufficient. So there's a difference between quality and quantity. This is a good thing. This shows the quality of a thing, like you can say that this book is good. So the word good shows the quality of a book. Now, if you say that there are 5 books, so the word 5 is basically shows the quantity of books. So that's why adjective of quality means adjective of qualities are the words which show the quality of their size, shape, and colors. Whereas adjective of quantity shows the number of, you can say the numbers of the things. So the adjectives of quantity show how much a thing is meant. For example, some, little, great, sufficient, etc. Examples: there is a little milk in the jug. So the word little show the quantity of milk in the jug. So it is the adjective of quantity. If we say that the milk is has a sweet taste, so the sweet taste show the quality of the milk. So the sweet is a, you can say, the adjective of quality. Now there is a word little which shows the quantity, how much milk. If anyone says how much milk is in the jug and you say that there is a little milk in the jug, then the word little shows the quantity of milk. And we know that the adjectives are the words which show the quality, quantity, or which show describe or modify the noun are known as adjective. So the word little is adjective of quantity of milk. Now some students are taking interest in their studies. Now again they are the word some students. Okay, some students are taking interest in their studies. Here the word some shows the quantity of students. Few students, some students, many students. So these are the words basically which shows the quantity of noun. You know that their student is a noun. So some students, the word some modify the student which is a noun. So the some is adjective. Now if we are going to discuss about which kind of adjective, so some is the adjective of quantity because it shows the quantities of students which are taking interest in their studies. Now adjective of number, you can understand by name. Adjective of number, basically what is numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, or and definite or indefinite numbers. Okay, so the adjectives of number quantify countable nouns. How many, many, few, 5, etc. So these are the numbers which quantify the countable nouns. For example, how many students have brought their English book today? So here the word how many are the adjective of number because they are countable. If they said that there are 5 students, then 5 is countable. It's not uncountable. Okay. So how many word is an adjective of number? Same as I shall give you 5 gold coins. Here the word 5 is countable, and gold is a you can say the noun. So 5 basically describe the how many gold. Basically 5 describe the quantity of numbers of gold. So I shall give you 5 gold, gold coins. Here the word 5 is adjective of number. Now, further the numeral adjectives are divided into 3 types: definite, indefinite, and distributive. I repeat. Now, further the kinds of numeral have 3 kinds of, like definite numeral, indefinite, and distributive. Now you can understand by name definite. But definite word 1, 2, 3, or 20, 40, etc. These are called cardinals. Okay. That why we call them definite, because we can understand how many. There is a, you can say, countable words or exact word, numbers. So 1, 2, 3, and 20, 40, etc. are the definite numerals. Now further, these numerals are called cardinals, whereas first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc. These are called ordinals. Now indefinite numeral adjectives which do not denote an exact number. Okay, which do not denote an exact number. For example, all. You can say that all students. I cannot understand how, what did you mean by all? How many students basically are there? How many students did the homework? I cannot understand, because there is an indefinite, there is not an exact number of students. So the word all, now, many, few, some, several, etc. are the indefinite numeral, whereas the definites are 1, 2, 3, and from here I can understand how much basically the students are. And the last kind of numeral adjective is distributive numeral adjective, which are normally used with singular noun and are used to refer to members of a group as individuals. Okay, what is distributive numeral? Which are normally used with singular noun. The words which use with the singular noun, but they are used to refer the members of a group or as individual. That is the distributive numeral adjective. Now, maybe you have an confusion between the distributive adjective or distributive pronoun. What does basically the distributive and adjective and pronoun means? So, first of all, distributive adjective, when these words are used after nouns, are called distributive adjective. For example, each boy was giving chocolate to the children. Whereas distributive pronoun is when a person seems to be distributing the verb or a noun, is called distributive pronoun. Either Ali or Usman can open this lock. So here you can see that in the distributive pronoun, as I already told you that the distributive pronoun, there is a word which show the distribution between the verb or a noun. Ali, either Ali or Usman. From here you can see that there is a distribution between Ali or Usman. Either Ali or Usman can open this lock. Whereas in distributive adjective, each boy, the word each boy which shows the class of a, you can say the many of boys. Okay, here if you remember that distributed numerical adjectives which are normally used with singular noun. Okay, now you can see there the each boy. Again, come to the definition of distributive numerical adjective which are normally used with singular noun. A boy is a singular noun. Okay, and are used to refer members of a group. Now here you can see that uh, each boy. Basically, a boy is a singular noun. Okay, then there is a word boy, not a boys. Now the word boy is a singular noun. Now the word each, which shows the distributive adjective, which shows which is basically a single word added with a single pronoun or noun, but refer to a members of group. For example, again, I said that there are 40 students, and there are 40 boys, and each boy was giving chocolate to the children. Now you can see that the word boy is a singular noun, and the word each is basically an distributive adjective which shows the many of number of members of boys, members of family of a boy. So what does the difference between the distributive adjective and distributive pronoun? Basically, a distributive pronoun distribute the noun between the verb noun, whereas the distributive adjective are the words which are used after noun and show the class and members of a singular noun. I hope you can understand. Now the next one is interrogative adjective. You know that what is interrogative? Basically a word or sentence at the end of which there is a question mark, and people who ask a question. A word that modifies a noun by asking question is called interrogative adjective. Okay, a word that modifies a noun by asking question is called interrogative adjective, like what, who, whose, which, where, etc. These are the interrogative adjective. For example, whose red scarf was that? And the second one is, which pen do you like more? Now the word which shows ask or modify a noun by asking a question. Which pen do you like more? So the word which is basically an interrogative adjective. Now there is a difference between interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective. For example, interrogative adjective describe the noun's colors, shape, size, etc. For example, whose blue shirt is this? Whereas interrogative pronoun is not modifying a noun. Like, where do you live? So I hope you can understand. Basically, interrogative adjective describe the nouns, colors, shape, size, whereas interrogative pronoun is not modifying a noun. You can understand it from examples like, whose blue shirt is this? Now the word blue, which show the colors of the shirt. Whereas in the example of the interrogative noun, you can see that where do you live? There is a not color, size, or shape, or no any other word which shows the modifying of noun. So the difference between the interrogative adjective and interrogative pronoun is that the interrogative adjective describes the noun's color, shape, and size, whereas the interrogative pronoun is not modifying a noun. So that is the difference between the interrogative adjective or interrogative pronoun. So I hope you can understand. Now, if you have any question, you can ask.